Here's the Wedgwood blue lilac, and behind her are apples that are still blooming. Aren't they pretty? Oh, come here and smell. And this is the lilac bush that I filmed in front of just a little while ago. And it's finishing. I'm standing a ways from it and I can smell. Here's a French lilac by the riding arena. So pretty. I see it out my bedroom window. And then I have to show you out in Copyright's pasture, which we're now growing for hay this time of year. Let's see if I can zoom in and find it. There's one clump of narcissus. I should go out and pick them, because you can't smell them from way over here. Got my first row of dahlias planted, and the next row he's marking out to dig the holes and pound in the stakes. Let's see, there's some lilies that came up. This part of the row died this winter, but half of them came up. And peas are coming up. Here's raspberries, and you can see little blossoms are starting. And look at this. I filmed in front of this guy too, this rhododendron. So pretty. He's finishing up. Let me go over here and then pan up to a pink lilac. Look at this. Let me get behind a tree for contrast. Look how tall it's gotten. My head probably comes up to here on it. Let's go over and smell it. Oh, can you smell? Oh. Let's see, I've got little onion sets coming up, just barely. Probably can't even see them on the film, but here's one. And then the garlics got planted this fall. And here's the peas coming up right along there. And I gotta show you something. We'll walk through these roses. Look what my husband made this spring, and we just put it in front of this cherry tree. This is the pink tree that I was showing you guys before. And let's sit on it and I'll show you the view. So here's the orchard. And then we come into the rhubarb. And there is, I don't know, 100 plants. Then more garlic right there. And then you pan down. This is a hazelnut tree. This is a quince. And then there's apple down here. And so there's the garden. So now when I work in the garden, I can sit up here, sit on this bench, and rest. And listen to the birdies. Let's see if there's anything else going on in the orchard. Here comes a peach. Little fuzzies. See, here they come. We're going to get lots of peaches. Oh boy. And then the leaves come out more. There's a walnut tree in here that always looks dead still this time of year. But last year put out a ton of walnuts. I'll go show it to you. Here's the walnut tree. It looks deader than anything. But look at here. Here it comes. It's coming with little leaves, and then imagine it's making walnuts. Anyway, that's its bloom, I guess. And look, here's some more. So it's alive. It just takes it a long time to react in the spring. Here come little plums. These will be little purple plums, I think. Or else they're Asian ones that are just early and purple. Husband knows and I don't remember. And then just beautiful apples. Smell these. Oh, so wonderful. I have to smell. Oh, it's sweet. So we come into apples, and then Italian plums here. And Italian plum. And rhubarb. The bench was underneath this red tree. And then we use these reels to cut the rhubarb on when we're selling it. We sell it to the grocery store, a restaurant and bakery, or a cafe and a bakery, and then Girl Meets Dirt, who has a big following across the country, I think, with jams and, well, actually preserves and cutting jams or something she calls them. But anyway, these are tayberries that are looped over here. And here is a pear tree, and it's the same variety as Harry and David's Royal Riviera, which are camise pears. And lots of rhubarb. I gotta show you the size of this rhubarb. You have to keep feeding it, and this rhubarb is in new ground. And look at how tall it is. This is to my waist. Nice, big, beautiful, happy leaves. And well, this one's been picked, but the older it gets, the smaller it starts to get, and thinner stalks, like you can see in here. And then we have to feed it, and so we put a bunch of manure on it last winter. So there's the state of the garden right now. I think my husband pruned walnuts, or some kind of nut, and stuck them in the ground, and look, they're leafing out. So funny. Here comes Mr. C, as you guys call him. He's almost all shed out. Flies are starting, that's why he's swishing his tail. I'll zoom out because he's going to come right up to the camera. Hi, Howard. Hi. The little nose. Hi. You're so close. I can't get a lot of you. But we want to eat. And this clover is so rich. I've had to trap him just in this lower barnyard. Let's see what he looks like from over here. Well, it's a terrible perspective. Horses are very hard to photograph. You cannot use, and this is wide angle, you cannot use wide angle. You're supposed to stand at belly height because they get out of proportion real fast. So what you do is you zoom in on their heads. The peonies are coming, getting ready to open. To show you guys this beautiful rhododendron we just planted. A neighbor gave it to us because hubby helped with the tractor. And then I got to show you the lollipop trees that we had at Christmas, remember? And so the dahlias are getting in. I have 7 rows. Well, actually, I've started the 8th. And this will be my last row of them. But there they are. Sometime I'll count and see how many I have. I used to have about 100 and some. But I'm trying to keep it down to just 2 per species or name of plant. Like 2 figurines or something. And over here, the lilies, these lilies lived through the winter, and these lilies didn't. And let's see, John's planted corn, the black corn there. I don't have anything here except potatoes. And I had some red ones that I did, so they're coming up, and some other potatoes. And then here's potatoes that were already there, so they're gonna grow up and get mixed up. I have red onions. Oh, I have little birdies. Aren't they cute? Little sparrows of some sort. Now there's that finished up rhododendron, and here's my pink, it's almost white, pink lilac. And I have some roses over there. And there's my, well, these are garlic, and then down here that you can't hardly see are my green onions. And I have spinach coming up, and I don't think any lettuce. I think I'm gonna have to reseed the lettuce. So, and there's the peas, and more garlic and rhubarb over there. And this was the pink tree, the big red one. So, oh, the swallows are here. So there's the garden so far. Oh my gosh, the peonies. These crimson red peonies are gorgeous. And I smell them, and they remind me of my childhood because I used to smell them when I was really little. This rhododendron's finishing up. It was its first year here, so I was amazed that it did that much blooming. I hope it lives through the summer. Here's Wedgwood Blue, just starting to finish up. Isn't it a beautiful blue lilac? Well, here's red currant that it's finished. It's one of the first things to bloom in spring, and hummingbirds come for it. Then we have a row of lilacs, white and lavender. We've tried to plant really dark lavenders, but they don't do so well. One last shot of the beautiful rhododendron in pink lilac. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.